Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Shimmy Bar Life, and happy Memorial Day weekend. As you can see, I got my stars all representing, wrong color, but little patriotic here. And for most of you who do not know, we are a military family. My son is serving now in the Navy, my husband served in the Navy, and my late father-in-law served both Navy and Army. So hats off to all the veterans. Let's reflect on everyone who served in the military. Because of them, this is why we are in this wonderful country, land of the free. So all to my military personnel, I salute you, and we will remember them in this week on this weekend. So happy Memorial Day weekend. So on the last video, if you did the last video called cardio, I hope you felt it the next day. You should have felt it the next day because I added that cardio. It was a little different, that I know, but every once in a while we have to do something different to kind of promote muscle confusion is what we did. Because you came in thinking we're going to do Pilates, instead I had to run in place for 30 seconds like 6 times or so. That is called muscle confusion. Our muscles do get used to doing the same thing over and over and over again. That's why it's kind of nice to do something a little different. So I hope you enjoyed that video. And if you did, go ahead and do it again. But this time, or the next time you do it, run a little faster or challenge yourself. If you have ankle weights, use some ankle weights just to kind of give you that challenge. Again, if you're running without shoes, make sure that you're landing softly on your feet. But today we're going to go ahead and warm up on the mat. So let's get started. So I'm going to turn around, lay myself flat on the mat. So from right here, we're just breathing. Don't engage your core. Just let your body, just all the weight go onto the mat, hands to the side, and just breathe. Just inhale, fill up your lungs, and exhale. A few more breaths. On your next breath, your hands on the inhale, I want you to go ahead and circle your arms up on the real big inhale. And then exhale, bring them back down. 3 more times. Inhale. Two more times. And one last time right here. Just take a real big inhale and then exhale. Go ahead and bring your knees to tabletop, palms down, and then drop your knees to one side on the inhale. Make sure your shoulders are pinned, and then hold this stretch. Now everyone's flexibility is different, so you could drop your knees as far as you can or as far as you could go. On the next inhale, come back, then drop them to the side. Feel that nice stretch, nice little spinal twist there to the side. Bring your legs back to center. This time I'm going to extend my right leg, and now my left leg is going to drop. So I have my right hand on top of my left knee, just to kind of add a little pressure. Nice little twist there. Again, watch that left shoulder that is down to the mat, it's pinned. It's a beautiful morning out here in my neighborhood, but you could tell it's going to be a hot one today. Woo, it's starting to get humid. Back to center, and then you switch to the other side. This is also a great stretch if you suffer from sciatica, so you can feel it right here, like I do. That's why I often do this stretch. And come back to center. From right here, we're going to roll ourselves up. Grab your arm behind your knees. Roll yourself up. We're going to sit nice and tall. We're going to do a couple of jackknives, but we're only doing 4 today because we're still kind of warming up our bodies. Again, if you're new to this video, you're wondering what is a jackknife, go way back to the very beginning of my videos and look for intro to jackknife. I highly suggest you do that instead of jumping in to do it right here now. So let's go ahead and sit up nice and tall. This time we're going to start from the sitting position. Inhale. You come back nice and controlled. 3 more times. 2 more times. And 1 last one. And then hold it right here. My rosemary plant in the way. She has a beautiful fragrance. Sit up nice and tall. Your shoulders are stacked. Engage that core. Expand your wings. And as we inhale, we turn to the spinal twist. And then exhale back to center. And 1 last time to the right. And last time to the left. And slowly release, roll back down. Go ahead and bring your knees to your chest and rock yourself back and forth. So we warmed up our spine. We woken up our abs. But we're going to really hit the obliques today. So let's go ahead and start with those ab roll-ups as I always do them. I never miss a beat with those. I like to do those. Hands above your head, either point your feet or flex them. Inhale and exhale back down. 5 more times. If you've been doing these with me for a while, pick up your speed. I want you to pick up your speed, but you're still in control. You're still in control of this movement. And 6, and roll it down. So from right here, we're going to come up. And we're going to come to our side. So you're almost in a side plank, almost. Watch your alignment. Make sure that that shoulder and your ears are not like this. They're apart. So lift up your heart, engage that core. Your hand is to the back of your head. Your feet are going to be pointed. You're going to slowly use your obliques to twist. Inhale and exhale down. That's 1. We have 5 more to go. Inhale. Almost like the clam. Looks very similar to the clam. 3 more times. I gotta adjust myself. Now right here, watch my legs as I twist, really engaging my core and my obliques. I twist, I extend my legs, bring them back, and come back home. Ooh, 5 more times. Come around, lift, back. Notice how my pace is. I'm taking my time. This is new for all of us. Well, I've done these before a long time ago. So I still have to kind of make sure. A little bug on my arm. And last one right here. This time you're going to hold it right here. So my right leg, since I'm facing to my right, is going to go down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. and bring it home. Woo, very slowly get up. So that should have fired up your obliques. Other side. Now what I always find hard, and I tell all my clients is, to me, the hard part is holding the alignment. That's the hard part. So again, watch your alignment. Your hips are stacked, hands behind your head, and we twist. Inhale, exhale. So I want you to really squeeze your obliques. Good job. I'll be headed back to the gym soon. So you might see we may be filming in the gym as opposed to my back patio. And one more. So from right here, you twist, extend, back, twist. Take your time, really squeezing those obliques. Left. Ooh, 3 more times. Left. 3. So if you've done catty corner teasers with me, this is what you're doing. Hold it here, left leg comes down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down and sit straight up and stretch it out. So from right here, do a nice little mermaid stretch. That particular one, other side, it bites. It's one of those exercises that you may or may not feel it while you're doing it, but you're gonna feel it maybe 2 hours from now. So stretch it out. Good job. But we're not done with abs nor obliques. We're gonna go back to the side. And from right here, we go tabletop. So do the tabletop. Now you have the choice. You could keep your head down if your neck is straining. You can put your hands behind your head as you lift. So right now we're just doing basic crunches with tabletop knees. So we lift for 8. Make sure your shoulder blades are off the mat. Really squeeze in your core. So you're lifting with your core. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then hold it here. Now we're going to go shoulder to knee. I'm going to start with my right shoulder to my left knee as my right leg extends. So we lift. Opposite side. Lift. Good job. Lift. Give me 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Hold it here. Now we're going to go to the left for 8. We just lift for 8, 7, 6, and then hold it here. Watch my leg. It's going to go up on the inhale. Flex your foot down for 8. So you're holding this twist. Really engage that core. And last one. Come back home. Right side, no break. 8. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Lift. Oh, you're feeling it now. 8. Stay with me. Watch your posture. Watch your pace. Engage that glute. Not the glute, I'm sorry. Your abs and your obliques. This is 2. And this is 1. And come back to center and stretch it out. Ooh, good job. As humans, what we do, When things get hard, especially exercise, we tend to speed up just to get it over and done with. Please avoid doing that. I know that was hard, I felt it, but keep your pace. That's when it's working. Remember, Pilates, the rep is only 4, 6, 8, occasional 16, but the reps are hard. Just breathe through it. So stretch it out, continue to stretch it out. I'm gonna take a drink of water because it's starting to get humid out here. So we're gonna go back. This time we're gonna go on our forearms. So I'm gonna move my mat a little bit. The sun's starting to peek its way through. So right now I'm in my forearms, if you can see. So watch your ribs. Lift up your ribs, engage that core. Your neck is aligned with your spine, so I'm looking up almost catty corner. We're gonna go ahead and lift our legs up. We're gonna do some can-cans here. Again, focusing on the obliques. So we lift, we tap, we lift to the right. Lift, tap, lift to the left. Lift, tap, lift to the right. Good job, how you doing? Watch your posture, keep going. To the right, lift, tap, lift to the left. One more to the left. Now we're gonna hold it right here to the right for 8, lift, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1, and then lift to the left for 8. Can-cans. Whew. Kick those legs up in the air. Whew. Watch your posture. And then 4, 3, 2, and then 1, and roll it down. Good job. Roll yourself back and forth as your knees are to your chest. Ooh. Stretch it out, elongate. So I was really hitting your obliques there with the can-cans. Normally we do can-cans forward, but today I really wanted to focus to the side. So from right here, we're going to go into a teaser. You can start from right here, or your knees behind, your hand behind your knees as you roll yourself up and come into a teaser. So once you come into this teaser, watch your posture. And I don't see my reflection because my dog is right on my reflection, so I see his face. So it's comical from my end. So once you're in this posture, lift up your heart, shoulders down away from your ears. You're going to bring your hands almost to prayer. And you're going to twist on the inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 4 more times. 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold this posture for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring yourself up and take a little breather. So those were called Russian twists. They can be done faster. However, this is Pilates. I'd much rather you take your time and you move with each breath. We have 2 more sets of those. So catch your breath. Whew, gotta love Florida in the springtime. Okay, once again, find that posture. And when you're ready, hand to heart, and we begin. 4, 3, 2, 1. And take a little breather. Whew. Notice how I started with my opposite side. Oh, we have 1 more. But this time we're going to change the game up a little bit. So when we go back into that teaser, when you're ready, 1 more, we got this. Now it's up to you. You're into that teaser, hand to heart. But when you twist, extend that leg. So I'm looking at you, right. My right leg's extended, back to center, left. Right, left, Right, good job. 2, and 1, and then hold it, hold it, hold it. 3, 2, 1, and slowly release. Ooh. Good job, how'd you do? Now the last one was a little tricky because you were extending that leg. If you haven't done that one in a while, oh, you're gonna feel it. If you're having trouble extending that leg, that's okay. That's something that you could work on, or your modified version, you could tap. You could tap, and that's fine too. It is very warm out here. So for right now, we're gonna go ahead and stand it up. We're gonna go ahead and stand it up. So let's go ahead and just reach up, really stretch it out. Roll it down, come forward to your toes, and then roll it up, really engage that core, lifting and roll it up. So we're going to start at the very end. Now remember the last video where I included the little cardio? We're going to do it today again. I know I didn't mention it earlier, but I just decided right now, you know what? Let's do some cardio. Just 2 rounds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. So find a good spot on your mat, because for 30 seconds we're going to jog in place. I just want to really focus on your heart. So whenever you're ready, 3, 2, 1, just jog in place. That's 10. Now remember, you can also march in place, but when you're marching in place, march with a purpose. Remember, this is your heart. That's 10. My neighbor just drove by, like wondering, what am I doing? 9, hold it, that's 10. Come to the end of your mat, roll it down to a plank. This time you're gonna come into a side plank, and we're gonna needle through for 4. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Ooh. Other side, and we switch. Needle through. So I'm aiming towards my ankles, but you could definitely needle through. Come to a plank, roll it up, engage that core, roll it up. Last round right here, 30 seconds. Again, land softly on your feet, since I'm not wearing any shoes. But if you are wearing shoes and you want to speed it up, go for it. That's 10. Two, 1, last time right here. Roll it down, walk into a plank, get to the side plank, and needle through. 4, 3, 2, 1, other side. 4, 3, 2, 1, come into a plank, and slowly bring your knees down, big toes together, knees apart, and come into a child's pose. Good job. Catch your breath. I am a little out of breath here. Stretch it out, elongate that spine. And come into a tabletop. Let me fix my mat here. when you're in tabletop, oops. So right now you're on tabletop. Again, watch that alignment. Let's go ahead and do some cat cows. Really stretch out that spine. At the same time, catch our breath. So from right here, you're gonna go to tabletop. Extend that right leg as we lift. Now watch your posture, really engage that core. So my legs are parallel to the floor. I'm just gonna lift. Really engage your core. You're using your glutes now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me 8 more just like this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring it to center. We're going to lift, tap to the right, lift, tap to the left. Lift, tap to the right, lift, tap to the left. You got this. Lift. So now we're working our glutes. Really engage that core. 4 more. That's 4. 3. That's 2. Ooh, feel that. So go ahead and extend that leg again. Point those toes, bend that knee. We go up for 8. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, stretch it out if you need to. Sit yourself back. Whoo. Why do I work our glutes? Biggest muscle we have. Other side, that was a quick break. We extend that leg. Now be very mindful, if your lower back is hurting, you're not engaging your core. You have to engage that core. Make sure your knees and your hips are aligned. We lift. That's 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. We tap the middle, so we lift, left, right. Last set. And then hold it here, bend that knee, point that toe, we lift. Make sure that knee's parallel to the floor. Don't let it drop. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, and sit it back. Very slowly, sit it back. You should have felt that one. Good job. I'm just gonna sit here like a little cannonball, stretch out my glutes for a little bit, roll it up. Ooh. So right now I'm gonna come on my knees. My knees and hips and shoulders are square. We're coming to our cool down. Today was good. I threw in that monkey wrench. Gotta do it sometimes. So now your heart rate should be good. If you were having trouble after running, doing that running in place, depending how fast you were going, just be very mindful that you're not coming to a complete halt and having your heartbeat beat so fast. Make sure that you're either running in place or take a few minutes to cool it down to where you're actually talking. So be very mindful with that. Everyone's different. So listen to your body. Come back up, interlace your hands behind you. On an inhale, exhale, open up that chest and look up to the sky. slowly release. Inhale. Ooh, I just heard some popping going on. Inhale. Ooh, I'm gonna come to face you. I'm gonna sit on my heels. I'm gonna come forward to stretch it out, but I'm gonna walk my hands to the right as I slowly bring my body to the left and really feel that stretch throughout your obliques. Walk it over. I should be headed back to the gym June 1st. It's gonna be a lot of changes though, of course, which is expected. Roll it up. From right here, just stretch it out. So I'm looking forward to going back to the gym, but like I said, there's gonna be a lot of changes, a lot of space in between, a lot of cleaning. But safety is our #1 concern. Oh, a nice little breeze coming through right now. Ooh, that feels so good. And then slowly roll your shoulders back for 4, 3, 2, and 1, and roll them forward. Deep breath in. One more time. And I thank you so much for joining me today. I thank you so much for your support. Again, it is Memorial Day weekend. Thank all the veterans out there, all military personnel who are with us today, and those who are not with us today, of course. They need to be remembered, and really give thanks to those who gave up their lives for our freedom. So happy Memorial Day weekend. Again, hopefully we'll see you soon back at the gym. But in the meantime, stay healthy and stay safe. Into next video. Bye-bye.